Hey everybody, what's up? I'm super excited today to bring you a first impressions video on some new Physicians Formula eye products. I came across these two brand new products from Physicians Formula at Ulta the other day. They were both $11.99 each and they were both in the same display along with some eyeliners that said they had glitter in them, so I passed. They were the mechanical like shimmer strips eyeliners, which I like, but I don't like glitter liners, so I passed on those and I just got these two products right here and I'm wearing them on my eyes right now. I am so excited to show you guys like how these apply because they are so pigmented. Okay, so I want to use these as a base before I go into the actual powder shadows. Since these say that they are a gel cream consistency, I figured that I might want to lay this down as a base first. So before I open this up, I want to talk a little bit about the packaging and the claims. So these, the full name is Shimmer Strips Custom Eye Enhancing Gel Cream Shadow Liner and Trio Extreme Shimmer, and this claims to have a unique hybrid formula that glides on and blends easier than a powder for a light veil of shimmer or layered for a full-on metallic foiled effect. And it claims to have 24-hour wear and also to be water resistant and smudge proof. So that's like a huge claim. I don't know if that's gonna, be the case or not, but I will put details in the description, like after, once I edit this video, after I've worn these shadows all day, I'll say whether or not they lasted. So here's what the little pot looks like up close. This is in the shade Champagne and it's really cute. I really like the pink glitter around the packaging. Ooh, it actually feels kind of cooling when you touch it. So I don't know if you guys can see this, but it kind of looks like it would be a powder, but when you touch it, it's really creamy and it's not bouncy or anything. But so there's that champagne color swatched. I'm so impressed with that pigmentation. Like, I'm having really high hopes for this. It feels so nice. So that's just a small amount and it already looks very shimmery. I want to get towards my inner corner, which I can't reach with my finger. My finger's too big to like cover this part, so I'm just using a little bit of a brush. And they say you can use this as an eyeliner too. So I really like how that looks just by itself so far. And it applies nicely with a brush and with fingers, so whatever you want to do. Okay, now I'm going to go into the next shade, which is called Nude, and this one is a little bit darker than Champagne. So just so you can tell like the difference between the two. And I'll do a quick swatch for you guys before I put it on my eyes. So there's Champagne, and then here's Nude. That's also really pretty. Oh my god, I love these colors so much. Okay, so there's about 2 layers of Nude. I absolutely love this color as well. It's so beautiful and it's really pigmented. Like, I am so happy with this pigmentation. I feel like this is going to show up on any skin tone. Alright, now I'm going to go into Mocha, which is the deepest of the 3. It looks like a really beautiful like satin taupe by MAC kind of. But of course this is going to be like extremely shimmery. And here is a swatch of it. Really nice pigmentation as well. And I noticed like once you first touch it, it does feel a little bit hard, but if you kind of have to like break the surface and keep rubbing it to make it creamier. So just a little side note, when you first open up this product, it might feel a little bit tricky to work with, a little bit hard, but if you keep like rubbing it, then it kind of like warms up and gets easier to apply. Alright, so the base has fully set now, it's fully dry, and it took about a minute, so I would say that's pretty decent time, because sometimes like my cream shadows like MAC paint pots, my Maybelline color tattoos, I feel like they tend to dry rather quickly, so I like the fact that this, I have like an extra couple 30 seconds or so to like blend out with my finger or whatever, so I really like that. I love this texture. It's really nice, and so far, I mean, I'm just really liking this product, so we'll see. I think it looks fantastic on its own. It is quite shimmery, and I did get a little bit on my lower lash line, but that was because I used my finger and I wasn't really being precise about it. So I didn't experience like any fallout with this. I mean, it's a cream product, so it's gonna stick to your skin. So I don't think you have to worry about fallout with this. I think this I might have to worry about the fallout. So you can see they are quite shimmery, especially in the light. When I turn my hand towards the light right there, I mean, they are very metallic and super extremely shimmery, just like the name says. Alright, so moving on to the eyeshadow palette. The full name for this is Shimmer Strips Custom Eye Enhancing Shadow and Liner Extreme Shimmer. So this says it's a highly pigmented liquid powder eyeshadow palette, provides 6 shades with multi-reflective shimmer for a maximum glamour effect. Day or night, it says each combination is perfectly paired to enhance and illuminate your eyes. high performance formula, wet and dry application for 2 finishes. Wet for intense color with ultra long lasting wear, transforms shadow into liner, and dry for a softer result. And this also claims to give you 24-hour wear. So that's a big claim. I mean, I think 24-hour wear is always like a huge claim for something to make. So I don't know if these are really going to last 24 hours, but like I said, I will leave some extra comments in the description for you guys, you know, talking about how these shadows wore during the day. So here's what it looks like. It comes with a little brush that lays in the side here, but I'm just going to take that out because I don't really like these sponge tip things. But each shadow is very neutral and seems pretty light. I mean, there's not really many dark shades. I'd say this is the darkest shade, and it's like a black with kind of a greenish tint to it. And there are the shadows up close for you so you can get a better feel of how shimmery they really are. I mean, each shadow is like packed with glitter. It just looks insane. I'm so excited to use this, so let's dig in. Okay, so first I'm going to apply one of these shadows wet, and I just wet my brush with a little bit of MAC charged water. You can use regular water, whatever you have on hand. Taking this shade right here, which kind of looks like a pewter. I mean, it's like a grayish silver color, and I'm just using this on a synthetic brush. This is an Urban Decay brush that came with like one of the Naked palettes. And I just wanted to show you like wet versus dry before I started applying dry shadow. I really like this nude color right here, this like second from the top. This color is so beautiful. It's really easy to work with as well. And it reminds me of like Urban Decay Sin, but more pigmented. So, I mean, I know that's like a crazy statement to make, but I really like this color. So now I'm just going to try to use this deeper shade right here, which looks, I'll show you in a finger swatch. I mean, it's really pretty. It's kind of similar to the Mocha Cream Shadow. So I'm just taking that on an e.l.f. brush. This is like their crease brush or something. Clean blending brush, and really just kind of soften up the edges here. And here is the palette for reference, just so you can see those shadows on my hand and then in the palette. I really like this. I love the pigmentation. Okay, so I'm back with finished makeup. All I did was added some eyeliner, falsies, and mascara, and I have to say I really like this look. I know I'm kind of crazy today. I have like this bright pink lipstick on. It's Bite Beauty Lingonberry, by the way, but I mean, I really like it. Maybe it's just me, but I haven't really worn this much shimmer in a long time. I mean, I got some intense highlight going on too. I got my Beckham Moonstone, and I just feel like David Bowie. I mean, I have to say, I really like the way that this is very, you know, true to the claims. It's very much extremely shimmery, and it's pretty much metallic from either wet or dry application, so I'm happy with it. I really like this. I would say work with these wet if you want a super intense look and if you don't want to worry about fallout, because when I did apply these dry, I had a tiny bit of fallout, so just warning you guys about that. But I really liked it, and also they had a gray palette, but I chose the nude one. It's the Maybelline Eye Studio. I only have one of these, but I really like it, and it's awesome. This was a limited edition one. It's called Natural Shock. This is my most favorite one they've ever come out with, and this palette, the colors aren't quite the same, but the texture of these shadows reminds me a lot of this Physicians Formula palette. So if you're a fan of these by Maybelline, you really might want to get this because it's like the same, almost the same texture. I feel like this is a little bit softer, but overall it's like the same effect, both very metallic, both very shimmery, which also reminds me of the L'Oreal Infallible shadows. If you've ever tried these, it's pretty much like almost the same idea as this palette. Like, it's a very shimmery, kind of feels creamy to the touch type of eyeshadow, but then it goes on as a powder. So just to give you guys kind of an idea of what to expect with this product, if you've ever tried one of these two products, it's pretty much almost the same thing, except for that I feel like these, you know, this is a palette with more colors than these, and also this is, I think, more metallic and more shimmery than these two products. Once again, I'm going to recommend both of these products to those of you who either don't have anything really shimmery in your collection or who really like glitter and shimmer, because you're gonna love these. And I'm a person who, I really like everything when it comes to eyeshadow. I like mattes, I like shimmer, I like cream powder, so for me, I really like these, but once again, this is not everyone's cup of tea, and I know that. So I definitely recommend them to those glitter and shimmer lovers out there, because that's exactly what these two products are. Whether you want to wear them alone or together like I did, they are both they're just so pigmented and really shimmery. So I'm very impressed with these. I didn't know how I was going to like them at all. This was totally my first time using them, so I was just beyond happy that I ended up enjoying them because they were $11.99 each, which is kind of steep for the drugstore, but Physicians Formula usually is kind of pricey. And I just wanted to say really quickly, I know Physicians Formula has a bunch of new products. I've been keeping up on Nouveau Cheap and she's been posting so much cool stuff. I only knew that these were new because of her, so shout out to Nouveau Cheap, thank you, because like I said, these were on like the bottom shelf at Ulta and I had no idea. Like, I almost walked by it, but then I was like, wait, I think that's a new product. So that's the reason why I ended up getting these, and I'm so excited to see what else Physicians Formula has in store. I just can't wait to find everything, and I'm so excited about it. And if you guys have tried these, please comment down below and let me know what you think, because I haven't really seen or heard much about these yet, and I would just love to talk to you guys. So please leave me some comments, and as always, thank you so much for watching.